Welcome to Amplifyre's interview series. My name is Christian, and joining me today is the head of marketing at Green Ice, Katerina. Katerina, welcome to the series. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to today's conversation as we're talking about a hot topic that has changed how we look and use artificial intelligence, especially when it comes to product development. ChatGPT. I'm sure everybody's heard this term by now. So maybe to start us off, how can ChatGPT be integrated into existing products or services to improve their user experience?
So in regards to integrating this technology into your project, you cannot really integrate the ChatGPT itself. You can integrate one of the GPT models that's available. So at the moment, there are only two models that have APIs available for integrations. These are GPT-3 and GPT-3.5. OpenAI has already announced GPT-4, but the API is still not available. You can only join on the waitlist. So the GPT-3 and GPT-3.5 models are different in their capabilities and also in the development process. At Green Ice, we have already played with both of these models and tried them out on the internal projects. We've noticed that GPT-3 is a general purpose kind of model. So it's not only for chatbots, but has a wide range of applications. It's also quite difficult to work with for developers, as it requires a lot of fine-tuning. It's really hard to get predictable results from it. It just seems like it has a mind of its own sometimes. But compared with GPT 3.5, it's much easier to work with. It was specifically designed for chatbots, and it's also much cheaper, sometimes even 10 times cheaper than GPT-3, which is also nice. As for GPT-4, we haven't had a chance to try it yet, but we are excited because it has new capabilities like image recognition. So we are excited to try it.
You mentioned that it, sometimes it feels like it has a mind of its own. That makes me a bit worried. As this is kind of, the start of these, end of the world movies where AI takes over. So hopefully it doesn't come to that. So let's talk about some specific use cases in the sense of ChatGPT. How does it compare to other natural language processing tools when it comes to building bots?
Yes, so sure, ChatGPT is not the first AI tool for natural language processing. Before it, we already had Amazon Lex, IBM's Watson, or Google's Dialogflow, among others. But at the moment, GPT models are the best at understanding humans and talking back to them. These abilities are unparalleled at the moment, which makes these models great for education, for e-commerce, for customer support, a really wide range of applications. But these models also have significant weaknesses at the moment, which limit their applications. So the first significant weakness is the privacy and security. You may have heard on the news that Italy has banned ChatGPT. This is precisely because of this issue. So when you talk to a GPT bot, all information that you share with it will later be used for training this model and improving it. OpenAI has try to extract personal information from the training data, but it's still considered not enough. GPT models are not HIPAA compliant, which is a big problem for healthcare and limit their application in healthcare. So in comparison, Amazon Lex is fully compliant with HIPAA, and you can trust patient information to Amazon Lex bot. And another significant issue is the answer accuracy. So the older models, GPT-3, have only 50% accuracy of the answers, and GPT-3.5 is slightly higher, 60%. And the latest model, GPT-4, already has, at least they're stating that it has 80% answer accuracy. So if we are talking about high stakes areas like healthcare advice, legal advice, or financial advice, we cannot really afford to give the right answers only half of the time. So this can be a problem, but I'm sure that OpenAI will overcome these issues because they're really developing at a very rapid pace. It's exciting to see what they can do with it.
I think we should, focus a little bit more on specific industry just to kind of get an idea of how it works. What are some of the biggest benefits of using ChatGPT in e-commerce, and, how do you measure their impact?
Well, at the moment it's hard to measure the impact, but if you're thinking about e-commerce, the biggest challenge in e-commerce is to reduce friction for customers. So GPT bots can be really great at helping customers to find what they need and buy it with the least amount of effort. So, for example, when you want to cook dinner, ChatGPT bot can help you find the recipe and find all the ingredients and buy them. Also, one of the newest updates from OpenAI is ChatGPT plugins, which can take this even further because it will allow users to tackle even bigger projects, like planning a trip or planning a party, all without leaving ChatGPT. Expedia has already created a plugin that allows you to plan the entire trip, from booking flights, accommodation, renting a car, planning a travel itinerary, all without leaving ChatGPT. So I'm expecting a lot of development in this area also.
Yeah, the future of hyper personalization via ChatGPT is also something that I'm looking forward to. So it's an interesting time to be alive when it comes to technology, and we're all excited to kind of see where it goes. But of course, there's a lot more that goes into what you guys do at Green Eyes, and I think one of the most important questions today is if people are interested in finding out more about what you guys do, where can they go?
Sure. The best place to find us is on our website, greeneyes.net. By the way, you can try our GPT bot, which we built for ourselves. It's not perfect, but you can try talking to it. It will answer all kinds of questions about our company. And you can reach out to us if you have a big web development project, or if you want to use GPT technology in your product development. We will be happy to answer your questions and help you.
Brilliant. So go check them out. Go to their site, check out their ChatGPT bot, and have a play with that. And then, of course, all the links will be in the description. I just want to say, Katerina, it was a really interesting conversation, and I appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very, very much. Likewise, it was great talking to you.